in a very serious way. I needed this. My soul needed this. Before I get into it, hello, welcome. If you are new here, I'm CourtneyQuarantine, your host. I'm a full-time content creator, variety streamer, makeup artist, and today I'm gonna do some makeup. If you want to check out any of my other work or the games that I'm streaming or anything like my Instagram where I post cute pictures, photography, so on and so forth, you want to follow me on Pinterest, what have you, it'll be linked in the description box. I would love to have you join me here, so if you would consider subscribing, I would really appreciate it. Also giving this video a thumbs up, giving it a like, and maybe commenting something down below that is like your vibe lately. I don't know. I never know what to say. You know what? Tell me about a sweet treat that you had recently. Or if you're a savory, salty person, umami person, tell me about a really good snack that you had. I would love to know. Anyone got any hyperfixation foods? Okay, probably, maybe. If you're watching this, maybe. But anyway, if you are returning, hey bestie. Hey, thank you so much for joining me here. It really means a lot. Okay, I actually need to use this so seriously right now because I feel like it's been a billion years. This is some PR that I got from Mob Beauty, and I'm so thankful because this is the new collaboration with Jessica Haze. I do think my original package got sent to my old address, which is strange because it would have like gotten kicked here. So I was just kind of like waiting it out to see if it would like show up. But alas, Mob has sorted me out and I do really appreciate it. And I have the collection right now. Also, I don't know if they meant to include 2 of the lip glosses, but I'm not mad because I know I'm going to fly through this. Ooh. I don't have the little card insert. You know I love those, so I'm not reading it. It didn't come with it this time, which is totally fine. But this is the Trad Goth collection. This is just like the Trad Goth palette, and this is the Haze lip gloss, which I think is very cute. Here is the packaging a little bit closer up. Dude, I actually can't tell you how excited I am about this. I did actually get to see this already, technically. The last time that I was in the lab with Mob, I got to have like a sneak peek and I got to swatch it and like see everything. But I'm so excited, dude. Oh my God. Yeah. Yup. Yes! Oh my God, look at it, dude. Like, hello? This is what I'm freaking talking about. You already know that this gray, I'm gonna do a backflip for that. This is also a really cool color. Everything is just very essential, especially for like looks that I do and looks that I love. I already know that I'm gonna be getting a backup of this, like myself. Like I need to purchase a backup to have this in its like true real state, in its palette state, and then I'll probably get these individually to like pop in like a travel palette. Is that a little extra? Maybe, but so am I. Wow, that is really stunning. Those are so nice. I'm so glad that the white is not a super stark white. There is like a little tiny pinch of black in that. I've talked to Jessica about this collection. I have, again, already swatched it and I've seen some content on it as well. So this is like kind of a first impressions, kind of like not really. It's not really a first impressions because I've seen so much on this and I also got to kind of swatch it and feel it in person already. But it is the first look that I'm doing with it and I'm just stoked. This is the lip gloss as well, which I'm very excited for because it's like 102. Jessica said it's like 102 in lip gloss form. I'm gonna tell you right now, the swatch that I did on my hand in the lab, I was like, this is like the milky gloss that I feel like I've been looking for. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this. I have a fondness for gray lip products that is no secret at all. And this has been described as a grayish. Dude. So let me do an eye look really quickly. I already know what I want to do. I have been waiting and I'm so excited. I'm not going to actually do a full Trad Goth look, although that is something that I really want to do with this collection. I can't remember the first time I like attempted like actual Trad Goth makeup. Trad Goth has been around for a very long time. I believe it was like the 70s or 80s when it like was more documented. And these colors, like gray is just, I think one of my favorite colors ever, and so is black. The white is just, and that shimmer, dude, that little bit of purple, like, ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes to start. Because these are all matte powders, and then obviously the shimmer, they're powder eyeshadows. That is what I'm gonna do first. Ooh. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna start with the shade Shadow Play or M182. This is the gray. Oh, my God, look at it. Look at it. It looks kind of green on here, but like to my eye, like there's a little bit of blue in it as well. I love grays with green, which again, I don't feel like is going to be shocking based on M148. If you know M148, you know how I feel about that. But this eyeshadow, dude. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit on a brush, and I'm honestly going to take this on the lid to start. And let me see if I can just... Dude, I'm so happy right now. I'm actually... Yes. Well, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna need another one of these immediately. I can already tell you that. I can already tell you that. Dude, look at that. Look at that. Oh, ooh. Sweet Lord. Mob matte shadows are some of my freaking favorite, which when I was able to do M170 with them, which they had not done powder shadows with any creators yet. First of all, I was so honored. Second of all, I was like, yes, because I do think their matte powder shadows might be one of my favorite products from them, which is kind of hard to say. You have heard me talk about those shadows about a billion times. So I'm so excited to get more of these colors that are just like the nuanced, just colors I'm stoked about, you know? That is making me very happy. Okay, next up, I'm gonna take Blanc, which is the white in the palette. Very, 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 very happy to see this. Ooh. I'm gonna start kind of blending it in. I put a lot on my brush and I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of use it as like a brow highlight. And I purposely put a lot on my brush. So I'm gonna kind of like pat it down. Oh my God. Yeah. And bring it in here just a little bit, but also bring it up to my eyebrow and then blend the edges of that gray with it. Oh, that's nice. That is a nice freaking white. A little bit more, because why not? Yeah, dude. Yes. I'm so glad that this is the way that it is. And then just blending in that edge. Yup. And I'm just gonna copy what I do over here. I'm doing my eyes first too, so I'm not concerned about fallout. And I would bet that you don't need to be so concerned about fallout either. Okay? It's gonna be all right. Yeah, very happy with that. Now, here's the part, again, I feel like every single shadow, I'm like, God, I'm so excited for this. So excited for this. So excited for this. I'm so excited for this one. And I'm so excited for this one because I just genuinely am. But I'm going to take the black shade, which is called Blanc. No, black. So this is just, it's black, Blanc, Shadow Play, and Milky Way. Milky Way, yes. So black, Blanc, Shadow Play, Milky Way. Yes. Moonbeam ice cream. Sorry. I'm going to take the littlest bit of this black shadow because I don't know what this is I don't know how crazy it's gonna be, but I do think that it's a less like super intense black, overwhelmingly so, and more of like a charcoal black if I'm not mistaken. Either way, let's see. I'm gonna just place it like right in here to start. Oh, my mouth is watering. Yeah, a dark inner corner with this. Yeah, and then taking a little bit out here. Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, that's freaking nice. Again, I know I love these matte shadows so much. So adding these to my collection of that, oh God, just adding these to the line just makes a lot of sense in general, but ooh, God. Yeah. Dude, yeah. I'm actually going to take a little bit of a pigment on the lower lash line just to get a base down. This is the Danessa Myricks in the shade Exposed, and it's one of my favorites. I had another one of those somewhere, but this one's a brand new one, and Lord, I love that shade. So I'm just going to kind of put down this base, and then I'm basically going to run the gray and the black and probably blend out with the white. Basically, so these shadows have something to stick to. I love doing this with my lower lash line. I do it every single day, and I have for a pretty long time, just because it's rare that I'm only wearing my makeup for like a short amount of hours. Usually it's for a very long time, whether I'm streaming or I'm working or I'm doing some kind of like outing or something. So I'm gonna start with the gray with Shadow Play and just kind of bring it down. Oh my God, dude. Oh, I love gray. I might leave like that open. Yeah, that's good. That's so good. I'm gonna take the tiniest speck of black just at the corner, just at the edge. Just a little bit. That's it. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Like right here. Not even really taking it too far at all. Just that little corner. Ooh, yeah. And actually, I don't even know if I want to blend out with the white shade, but maybe just to see. Well, let me see. Do I want to? No, I don't. Change of plan. I want to leave it dark and smoky in this way. That's not to say that blending it out with the white would make it go like super light, but I want it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it right here. Yeah. Now I'm gonna apply the shimmer with a brush because I do kind of want it to be a little bit like I want you to see the gray through it. And I know if I go in with a finger, it's gonna be a little bit more intense. Ooh, that feels so nice. Yup. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And now I've seen this. I've seen this in person, but still stunning. That purple, that like purple in it really is gorgeous. So I'm gonna just kind of tap it lightly right here, I think. Oh, yeah. Yup. Yup. Ooh. Ooh. Again, I don't want it to overpower. I don't want it to overpower the gray. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. That's exactly what I pictured in my mind. Love when that happens. I love when that happens. Stunning, gorgeous. I feel so pretty and hot and powerful. Dude, I'm already into this. That's not gonna be shocked. None of this is gonna be shocking, okay? But I love these so much. It looks so nice. I'm actually maybe gonna skip out on liner just so I can have like trad, goth, palette, eye only kind of vibes. Well, except for like the Danessa Myricks pigment. But this kind of this look right now, this look right now. Moving on to the gloss, this is Haze lip gloss. It's the Peptide, what's it called actually? Hold on. It's the Peptide Drench Cushion Lip Gloss, okay? And it is M185. I think I wanna try it straight up with nothing first, just to kind of see, and then I might add some liner. I really, really love these glosses. I literally take Dark Star and Breakdown with me everywhere I go. But this, I feel like this I feel like is like the milky gloss that I feel like it has a light vanilla scent, a light sweet scent. Oh, but dude, look at that. Like, look at that. You cannot, that is like, this is so something that I would just have backups in millions of. This is my kind of a lip gloss, you know what I mean? And I am thrilled. Finally, oh my God, I literally feel like I've been waiting centuries for this. Even when Jessica was like posting on stories, like in the lab, I was like, oh God, I need that immediately. Like, I don't want to rush anybody. I don't want to pressure anybody, but for the love of God, if we didn't get this, I would have been upset. Woo, woo. Look at how opaque that is. Look at that. Look at that. It's like milky and cool, like cold. Yeah. Yeah. Yup. Dude. Stop. Stop it right now. 100 of these, 100 million billion of these would not be enough for me. I'm serious. This is like what I wanted nude glosses to look like growing up. And even when I would see glosses online and it would be like, oh, it's a cool tone, nude, lip gloss, like this is the kind of thing that I wanted. This is what I wanted with those. And look at that. Ooh. The thing that I think is unique about this is it really has like it's not sheer, but it's not like, at least right now, like kind of gathering. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I feel like it has just like maybe a little bit of purple in it, but again, it's just like the milkiness of it is like, ooh. It very much gives like 102, but I would say even like grayer than 102, at least on me. I have gone through about a billion of M102s. I don't even know where one is right now because that's one of the lipsticks that I lose the most. Dude, but this vibe, Jessica, whew. I'm gonna add just a little bit of M159, just maybe at the corners, but I also like, I don't know if I wanna add too much to this. Like a little bit, the tiniest touch. Yeah, even that, I'm like, no, I kind of just like it on its own. Let me add some black lip liner just to see. Oh God, oh God. Oh, yeah, I feel alive. That is so hot. Like, it's just so hot. Now, I love lip gloss. I love lip gloss so much, but I feel like there's not a lot of lip glosses out there that I really enjoy. I'm very, very, very particular with them, not only in texture and feel, in longevity, but more specifically in the shades and tones of lip glosses. This is definitely one that I feel like I have wanted. Like for a very long time. I feel like I've been searching for this kind of like a gloss. It feels like a balm in a tube. It's thicker in the way that it like has some like oomph to it. It's incredibly shiny. Like, I love this formula because it's very shiny. It's not sticky at all, and I really enjoy it. So I'm stoked to see this. Mob, Jessica, congratulations. This is so cool. This is so needed. This is so like staple, done in a really cool way. Like, I don't know, I feel like I just keep saying cool. And I think selfishly, like, these are all colors that I really obsess over. So I'm like, I feel like I'm getting a treat. You know what I mean? Jessica shades were one of the first things that drew me to Mob way back when. I feel like I have the like absolute delight and pleasure to get to know Jessica and to like be able to chat with her more on like a friendly basis. This is that time in the video where I just feel lucky to be able to call Jessica a friend and be able to like get excited about these collections and these shades and these tones and like just be cheering it on so intensely. Not only because I want like people to pursue the things that they really, really love and the things that they really care about. And then like selfishly we get these shades, but also I don't know, I'm just always rooting for artists to like keep making their art, you know what I mean? And Jessica has such a giant collection with Mob. I can say like wholeheartedly there is not a shade that she has come out with that I haven't absolutely been like head over heels for or that I don't use regularly, and I encourage you to really check them out. They are some of my favorite shades, some of my favorite products in my entire collection, but ones that I use up all the way. I mean pan, empty, get to the bottom of lipsticks, and need another one. Not just because I'm like getting another one to like have another one, but because I'm going to use it all. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this tube, I don't know if they meant to send me two, but I'm going to fly through this, bro. I love these eyeshadows. They're stunning. I like actually don't even know if I need to say anything else about them. I'm excited already to do another look with these to like incorporate Blanc into more shadow looks too, because again, with white eyeshadow, typically it's like so intense or like, I don't know. There's just, I have like, I don't know, I'm picky. And I have really enjoyed using all of these. Again, I don't know if I even need to talk about the gray anymore, but God, I love gray. So yeah, I just think this is a really cohesive, like little capsule collection. These are really like necessary core shades. And I think sometimes when people see like trad goth, they're like, well, I don't know how to do trad goth makeup. But it's like, you don't have to do trad goth makeup with a trad goth palette. And of course you can get these all individually and so on and so forth. These are stunning. I'm stoked to have these in my collection. Jessica, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really like to celebrate the collection that is like here and now and be able to use it moving forward. But there's also always a part of me that is always excited to see what you do next. Thank you again for sharing this with me and for bringing these shades into the world because we needed them. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and joining me here, giving this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below, maybe your favorite part of this collection or something that you're excited to see me do with this collection. Or it could be like, again, like a little sweet treat or something that you had recently. If you have a hyperfixation food, I want to know. My hyperfixation food right now, well, I'm always kind of like in love with matcha, but like literally anything matcha, dude. I can't get enough matcha. Love. Mob did kindly send this my way, so Mob, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it's probably very apparent because of the amount of times I talk about Mob. They are absolutely one of my top tier favorites, not just because I have collections with them and I love the artist collections that they have, but genuinely these are products that I use every single day. So Mob, I love you. Thank you so much. Congrats again. And as always, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.